Tracking some cooler temperatures across much of mid-Missouri as we head off into the overnight hours. We're going to be seeing temperatures dipping back down into the upper teens and lower 20s. Now, earlier today, we saw some aggressive winds up to 30 miles per hour, which meant that wind chill only was back into the 20s. Now, the actual air temperature and the wind chill going to get a little bit closer as we head off into the early morning hours Tuesday morning. Now, the main reasoning for that is going to be because those winds starting to die back off tonight, looking at about 4 to 8 miles per hour, but still going to be a colder start to the day tomorrow. The actual air temperature going to be bottoming back out towards 19 degrees in Columbia, Jefferson City at 20, while some areas just a tad bit underneath that mark. Now, taking a look at the ABC 17 Storm Track Future Track, cool and clear is going to be the story tonight as winds continue to race back out of the northwest. But tomorrow morning, we'll start to see some changing conditions with those winds dying back down just a tad bit. And we're also going to be seeing an addition of cloud cover back into mid-Missouri. Now, you could see some of these little arrows there. That's going to be the lower level wind direction. That's going to help kind of fuel some warmer temperatures as we head throughout the next several days. So wind direction out of the southwest, which means a lot of that air mass is coming back from Texas and Oklahoma, is going to be warming us up. We're going to be seeing highs back to the mid-40s heading off into Tuesday. Then into Wednesday, we'll break back into the 50s. Going to be looking warmer even into the early morning hours. That cloud cover actually helping throughout the overnight hours, so not as cool as what we'll be seeing tonight. And by Wednesday afternoon, still tracking dry conditions, but can't say the same as we head off into the second half of Thursday. So the morning, just going to be dealing with an increase in that cloud cover. Then by the later afternoon, early evening hours, we'll start to see some showers beginning very scattered across much of mid-Missouri, becoming a tad bit more widespread into the late overnight hours. Now, then we're going to continue to track off and on showers as we head off into the upcoming weekend and even early portions of next week. So Christmas Day going to be included in that. We're going to be looking at rainfall totals, though, throughout the next 7 days, potentially up to 1.5 inches across portions of mid-Missouri. A welcome sight to help alleviate some of that drought conditions we've been seeing for the past several months to almost a year and a half across much of mid-Missouri. Now, temperature is going to increase, like I said, thanks to those winds back out of the southwest. But once we get back into those mid-50s, they're going to stay there for quite some time. And that's going to even bleed off into Christmas Day. So not looking good for hopes of a white Christmas as temperatures continue to rise. And we're going to be looking at more rainfall chances as we head off into early portions of next week.